I'm Peyton Stevenson, and I am here to tell you about my 4-week independent project plan. I made a sound activated camera trigger. So basically, if you guys don't know this, it is when a sound goes off, such as a pop of a balloon, the sensor will take a picture, sense it, the noise, and it'll take a picture to the camera. It's kind of difficult to. Honestly, with this project, I did not know what I was doing, and so it was a big learning. I had a huge learning goal in what I was doing. My description, my learning goal was huge. Like I just said, I had no clue what I was doing, and I just wanted to learn basically technology and building, and just a basic of that, and like wires and resistors and transistors. And yes, I learned quite a bit. I mean, I knew nothing, so and I kind of know what I'm talking about now. I want my end project to be a sound activated sensor, which I did get. My end result, I am very proud of it, basically because I didn't think I could do something like this, and I thought I needed a lot of help. But once I did get a little help, I realized what I was doing, and I'm pretty proud of it. Mastery technology used. The tools I used Arduino application. I used the instructables from a camera sound trigger, but that instructables called for a Raspberry Pi 2, and I was using my brother's Raspberry Pi, but that's not a Raspberry Pi 2, it's a 1. So when he helped me with it, he decided we should do an Arduino, which honestly really freaked me out because I already ordered all the Raspberry Pi things, and I didn't even use half the things. It was so easy. I really thought I was going to have to use a lot more things, but I mean, we worked through it and we got it. What worked for me was looking up what everything was. I looked up what everything was in the beginning, looked up what I needed, looked up the best prices for everything, and looked up what everything did. I really looked over the instructables and to find out what I was making and how I could use it. And what didn't work, obviously, was I didn't have the right thing. So basically, I went off the instructables, but we built our own project from scratch, which was actually pretty cool because I couldn't find anything on an Arduino, and it was actually really cool how we figured out that you could use that, and you needed half the things of which I ordered. My best resources were, again, the instructables, internet. I looked up a bunch of things, and obviously my brother, because without him I would know nothing about this, because there's still things that I could have learned more, but I learned a lot for 4 weeks in this one project. Here's some things. Here's the Arduino. I know the picture's not too clear, but then that's like my wires. So these are just some things that I used. I have an Arduino, and then wires, more wires that led to this, which is a breadboard. I have a sound sensor, a resistor, a transistor, yeah, and then more wires. And so really, it didn't take that much. I also had like a cord to go to the hardwire computer to sense it, but other than that, it really wasn't that hard. I obviously had a cord in here to go to my camera. So basically, my laptop was hooked up to this whole thing that hooked up to my camera. So that's everything I used. Other than that, for the Raspberry Pi one, I ordered a Pi hat, many other things that I really didn't need. I don't know what to do now. My project plan review, I learned so much. I learned the basics of technology building, like resistors, transistors, wires, and like ground and everything. And that was pretty good for me. I did not follow through with my plan. I mean, I followed through with my plan, but I did not follow through with my original plan, as in the Raspberry Pi, compared to the Arduino. Yes, I had to adjust it a little because I had to wait between deciding what new things I needed to buy for the Arduino when I ended up not buying anything, but I was researching for quite a bit on the Arduino instead of Raspberry Pi. Here's my project results. Obviously, I'm going to show you more pictures, but that is one. The pictures are pretty late, so you can't really see them. But I still think I got some really good action shots, like here or here. I think people had more fun popping the balloons than anything else. And those are my project results. Obviously, I will show you the the whole thing. And yeah. My overview, what I learned was, I think will really help me through Vision Tech and honestly life, because I learned so much more than I knew, and I think it's going to help. Problem solving was very important during my project, because obviously I told you I didn't know what I was doing. I needed to research a lot and figure out new things, and that was pretty hard, but I problem solved through it and I got it done, and I even had some extra time. What I would do differently is make sure I had the right Raspberry Pi. I would make sure I wouldn't buy all the things that I don't need anymore, and I would probably give myself more time to take better pictures and adjust it more so I could get cooler pictures. Obviously, I think I'll use this more often for maybe some other projects or just my own things. My biggest successful moment, I think, was touching the two wires together when we took off the camera the camera trigger itself. When we cut the wires, we touched two wires together, it took a picture, and that just blew my mind. I did not know it could do that easily. And then obviously another big successful moment was when it was all put together and it took a picture when I set up my finger against the sensor. And honestly, I loved how people got to pop balloons and pop confetti things while my project took pictures, and I think that was really cool. And yep, that's my project. I really like this project. I think I was really scared to do this project, but I think it turned out great, and I'm really happy I did it. And I don't know, maybe it's something I may continue using.